one is science is organized knowledge, wisdom is organized life. So this thing is also discussed. So you have to write down how science has made some exemplary effect on us always. Whatever we are talking now, how we are talking now, is everything not done by science? Yes, we are all doing everything through science. Like our talking is a science. It is called linguistic science. Whatever is minutely read, scientifically studied and given to others with truths and with experiments with all the details. That is called science. Wisdom is something that we gain with time. It may be of science, it may have arts, or it may have the knowledge of poetry and society or human nature or psychology or anything, any field of thing you can gain knowledge. But science is organized knowledge. That means you just know something. Yes, I know that moon is far away, but moon is how far away? That I should know, and for that I will need science. When I am writing in a ball pen, when I am writing in an ink pen, what is the difference? I know my handwriting is good in ink pen, but why it is so? That is science. When we are asking some students same question, but answers are given in a different level. So we just say that the IQ level is different. Where from that IQ comes? That is science. So from your birth, you are dealing with science. Whatever is given to you in an organized manner, everyone has knowledge. It is not like that a human being is born with zero knowledge. Somebody has some kind of knowledge seekers. Some are just the lazy ones. They don't want to labor hard or gather more knowledge. They think that it's sufficient, that whatever we know, like whenever we get a job, we don't want to read more. We don't want to know more. We don't want to experience more. Like we see that our students, they are getting good jobs, and after that they are getting fat and they are getting just lazy and roaming around the world, but with zero interest of gaining knowledge. Whenever I see my students that roaming around, I say that you write down a travelogue. You have gone somewhere, you have seen something, you have experienced the whole thing of there, you must write that. Because as the essays of Addison, Thomas Addison, if you have gone through them, like he has written a very good article on travel. Because he said that whenever you travel, you must write it down. Because if it is easier for you to go and travel, it may be just a dream for someone. So nowadays, science and technology is so much advanced that they give us the everything in a visual manner. We can see that, we can understand it. But whatever we are doing, the biggest example you could have been put in your answer paper is mobile phone and internet. Nobody has written about that. So artificial intelligence is something we must focus. How artificial intelligence is making our job less and also making us worthless. Someone said me that nowadays writing books is so easy. Just put your ideas and the AI will write for you. So if we will do that, AI will write everything. What we will do? We will do nothing, just publish books and gather some hours, and then we will be so happy. What will be the life of us if there is no excitement in your life, if there is no seeking of knowledge, if there is no studying, no learning, no moving, then life will be spiceless. Even if you are an IAS officer, even if you are a scientist, even if you are not getting chance to read, whenever you get a chance, please read. Daily I read for 4 hours. daily. Whenever I get a chance, any book, anything from your Google, anything from your mobile phone. We are saying that mobile phones are so fatal for children, for their eyesight and for their learning process. It is diverted. But isn't it the work of a parent to see through it, that what our child is seeing, visualizing, viewing in that mobile phone? If a mobile phone is used properly, it can make you a scientist in an age of 15, and children are using it properly. We can write that. So science, when science is organized knowledge, you can see that if this mobile phone has everything in it, we can take photos, we can post it, we can gather knowledge from our internet, we can give a mail, we can give a message or a call. Within seconds, we can reach thousands of people. But why it is so? Because of science. Because this mobile phone is a organized object to showcase everything. But when we scroll only reels, then it is misused. Then it is totally misuse of that organism and totally misuse of knowledge. Then whatever we have in our mind is just swept away, and one day we will think we do not have anything. No skills, no talent, nothing, and I can't dance, I can't sing, I can't do anything. So my life is priceless and my job is worthless. I am too helpless. So in this manner, we will get demotivate ourselves. So do not demotivate, always motivate yourself. Wisdom is organized life. From here comes motivation. How can we organize life? This essay is so good for you. It has given, when the essay must have 2 parts, it's easier for you to make points. You can make your points by dividing it further, like what is science basically. But do not write the mediocre points that the children wrote, that science is this and this and this. We can give examples, great examples. Then what is knowledge, how it is, and how knowledge has been sought by many of the pathfinders, many of the scholars, many of the literary people who have failed in their boyhood or in their school or colleges. Like I have said about Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs was a college dropout. You all know that, because he had interest in everything but not in any particular thing. So he couldn't also give fees to that particular subject which he was reading. He was poor and he was dropped out from the college. He started calligraphy in the college walls. That means writing in different manners. And that was the experience he has gained, that when he made his Apple computer, he has started writing, putting that as formatting, or it was the fonts that we are using it as fonts, different kind of fonts, italics, New Roman, many kinds of fonts. So these things were one of the past experience of Steve Jobs. He has it in his mind and he has just making it in his garage by sitting there idly and making things that happened so big in the future. And he had a fighter life. He was fighting against diseases, he was fighting against fate and family and the society itself. So wisdom is something he has gained from his knowledge, that I must be wise enough not to give importance to failures. When I fail in something, I must not remember it. Do you know that in our subconscious there is a capacity to forget the saddest things, to forget those things hurt us, those things like deaths, like someone has ditched us, some things that we want to forget, it will be forgotten. But the happiest memories will come to you from time to time. So you get all the pictures very clear from your school days, from your college life, your friends and families, and all the happy things. when you will die, ultimately all those happy faces, happy moments will come to cheer you for your future journey. Like life after death, that is also a kind of science. Life after death, what happens when we die? So it may take another class. I will not discuss that. Wisdom is organized life. That means how we organize our life, our daily routine. Not to organize a life doesn't mean that we have to do exercises, we have to eat properly, we have to sleep properly. That is obvious thing. We have to discuss that, but in smaller manner. But what we have to discuss? We have to meditate. How meditate? And when we meditate, what should be in our mind? Our mind should be blank, or we should concentrate on something. When we concentrate in something, that means we focus on that. And that focus ultimately lead us to our goals. So what should be the goal of life? You can discuss that how a famous person has set his goal. Like Gandhiji, he has set his goal for freedom, independence of India. And he has gathered all his knowledge, all his wisdom to affect all the audience, the crowd, the mob, to follow him, to get away through the path of independence. So wisdom is organized life. When we organize our life properly, we become wise automatically. Like we say, if you are wise enough, then do not argue with fools. We say that yes, you are absolutely right. Because we know that arguing with fool is a foolish act. If I argue with him or her, he will ultimately win, because their arguments are like anything. So you know the right thing. You must not repeat those things a person who is not interested to hear. If I say something to you and you are not interested to hear, then you will not receive it. Like why a class is always have 40 minutes. It's 45 minutes. We go and come in that roll calls, 5 minutes are lost. Why it is 40 minutes? Because after 40 minutes, our mind stop receiving anything from that speaker. We need a fresh. We need to change. We need to rest. Our mind stop working after every 45 minutes. So a period is said to be 40 minutes.